Yo, what's up? What's up? Let me see. Oh yeah. Probably quite pointless. No, no. Let's check this out. Let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and do this. What can we throw? What can we throw? Boom. Yo, what's going on, man? All right, so now I do have a join in link. Whether I choose to stay the hall or not, I don't really know. Showing off my wristlets, a dirty thumbnail from the other day there. What's going on? What's going on? Don't hesitate to kick like. I do have a join in link. What's up, Chew? Cheers to you, Chew. How you do, Chew? How's it going? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. What are we all about today, Chew? Yo, Bud Files, what's going on, my man? Just chilling over here. I do have a joining link for those who have email contact, man. I got it on my other phone. That way, oh shit, it needs a charge, doesn't it? Okay. That way I won't mess up, but it needs a charge. We'll get to it. There, bam. Back in business. Cheers, everybody. What's on the agenda? Mayhem is the truth. Salute and salanche. Mayhem is the truth. How you doing, Mayhem? How's the crew? Very nice to see you. I'm glad I'm burning that out, man. I'm choking on it. I mean, I bought menthols, but my wife bought me Newport 100s. She usually only buys these on my birthday, so that's next month. I don't know why she did it, but now I'm like spoiled, like overly. What do you call it? Overly blessed, opulent, prosperous. Anyways, I'm overwhelmed with good fortune. Cheers, all. Let's be of good humor. Let's equal that. Because there's long nights, impossible odds. You're there for it, though. Don't let anything distract me too much. I was gonna bring a tick, but I forgot. All right, let's see what we can do. Do a little damage. Grab a little piece. Smells so nice. Smells so great. Excuse me, man. Sorry for burping out. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that's a bit much, man. It's a lot lighter on the inside than it is on the outside. But that's what it looks like. But when you get in the inside, it's real bright. So let's go for that. Yay! All right, guys. Do we have our schnapps at the ready? Yes, we have our schnapps. Like I said, a lot more bright on the inside, man. Doing very well. Yep, that suits me, man. Okay, so I do have a join in link that can be accessed by anybody who has email contact because I sent it to my email. I'll use my other phone to facilitate the connection, which is one at a time. One at a time. There is no background. Yeah, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. The Rumplemints, man. Official drink of bad decisions made in parking lot. It's official. Make sure you're 100 proof. Yeah, that'll do, man. That'll do. Anybody who has, email contact with me, if you want to join in, let me know. I'll make it happen on my other phone. I will facilitate. I do have that. And I'll go ahead and take it, man. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's not my birthday yet, my lady, but she got me Newport. She spoiled me before my birthday. Makes me suspicious. Okay. Kind of got to keep my eyes over there, too, a little bit. What's up, kid? Just so you know, open mic, man. We're Ellen over here. Live streams in life. Well, now that it's at least after 4, now that it's after 4, we can get into them. So, any post office that I delayed, I'm going tomorrow. I was waiting for Papi Carlito, and he got me now. So, we're all good. Tomorrow, man. No way around it, no excuse. There wasn't an excuse. I wanted to do it, but I couldn't. I needed a new on hand, let's say, dagger for simplicity's sake. So I have said goblet, and I had said goblet, and I needed a new relational dagger, so to speak. I found one, man. I just wanted to say I found one. I'll put the sheath back on because it's not necessary, but I found exactly what I was looking for. Then I have this, and I must answer the door. Hang on. Yes, that was my son coming home and catching me up to date. So that's why I was out. Cheers. It's after 4. East Coast. What are you guys getting into? So I have my other phone over there. Anybody, there is a joining link for email contact. You know what I mean? Let me know. Mail, I'll recap. I'll be out tomorrow with the mail that I have. Now that I have that last address. So, yo, Pappy Carl, look forward to your shit. I got your shit. I like my bling, man. My wristlets. Let's grab my shake bag. Shake bag, cheap ass paper. And I guess I'll use the grabba. Got some purple grabba, artificial grape. These stupid papers. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't bring the other tape, but right now, I'm sure I can face that towards myself. Looking good, looking good. That's enough for me. Put off shake bag, pick up grabba. Grape grabba. Artificial. There's nothing but slick on the paper. There's no grab. So I at least have to try his fingertips a little. You know what I'm saying? There's no grab on this slick 500 paper. They're a penny each. Down with that, but not my favorite, man. Sorry about the cough. Coughing before. Kind of weird. I want Bradley to come up here and play guitar, man. Finally, I wrote down his tag, so I'll get that out to you guys. What up? Open mic. You good? You understood? Good. Crossfade. What up, DJ? 31G of 500. 31G. I guess that's 15. You got 31G of 500. COC time. Just personal. I'll turn it towards I. Just an EP, so I guess it's on both sides. I mean, I do have it on 12-inch. Always love their original LP. I got 3 different covers. Four covers of Eye for an Eye. But this is 6 songs with Mike singing, and I'll put it towards myself, not necessarily intended for broadcast. It's just towards me. Let's see if there's less wobble. Cheers. Crossphacia. It is after 4, you know. Yo, I do have a join in link for those who have my email. Put it in my other phone, just so I can make sure to make it actionable. You know what I mean? So come on up if you got that contact. Come on, ask me. Email only. I'm not going to iterate. Not trying to broadcast, but just listen to some COC, bro. It's an EP. It's going to be the same thing on both sides, I think, but I'm going to play it again when I flip it, you know. Not intended for broadcast. I'm just listening. It's pointing at me. I will reiterate, those waiting for mail, it'll go tomorrow because I needed an address from Poppy Carl and I got it. So, gotcha. And as far as this stream, I have a side-by-side join-in link for those who have contact with me by email. So come tell me here, and I'll send it to you there. My other phone will facilitate that so that I don't cut the stream, you know? I don't have Do Not Disturb on. My wife's still out there. So. Pretty good, man. 1986, I believe that was. I love 1986. That's one of my favorite years ever. King Diamond put out 2 albums in 1986, I believe. Something around The Shrine, The Eye, before them, which was 87 for sure. But 1986 kick ass year. I remember it. Enjoyed it. I think that's when I got Sam Hain for my birthday. Initial to cassette from Mulvaney, from John Wayne. Yeah, 86 was a grand year. 96, though, it seems like everything, ended for me, for the world I knew. Cheers, cheers. If you have email connection with me, man, I can join you in side by side. I'll send you a join in link for those who have email. There's plenty, so I don't feel to iterate it. Just let me know in the chat, and then I'll use my other phone to facilitate the join in link for anybody who has contact. I want to see Care Bear tonight, but, she already did go live, and I don't know if she has that freedom because she also does feature on other channels. And has a family, as we do. But I will say there is a join-in link open for those who have email contact with me. Let me know here in chat, and then I'll send it to you on my other phone so that we don't interrupt the stream. No need to risk that. That gets all clunky, and it's clunky enough, man. It's clunky enough, right? Sucking down another J, man. One of those days that I didn't start early, but I've been hitting it so hard since. So. Please click that like, man. Like it on the way in if you like it on the way out if you don't. Share it to somebody through your IGs, all your good things. Yo, big Kev. The reason that I can't see your text and everybody else can, Big Kev, is because you have me as a blocked user. You know what I mean? So, Big Kev, man, I wish you could fix that, but I tell you who can't fix it, man. That'd be me. I can't fix it. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Take it. And I gotta go grab that other tape because that was a promise. I'll be right back. Gotta grab that other tape, man. It's very important. Yeah, they're a hassle, man. It's a hassle format. I'm not intending to play that music as a broadcast. I'm playing it at myself. I'll be right back though, because I gotta grab the other tape. Well, I finally did get it. That's the cassette I was looking for. I grabbed another one, Thieves, as you can see, as in Abominable. But I also went into some stuff that I got from Mini. I wanted to look at that. Yep. Woo! It's one of those times, man. We're gonna celebrate. Yo, Mini, get well, get well. Now, as I have, as I have this one on my keychain, and it was signed. Yes, I understand how fragile and impermanent such a thing is, Minnie. Therefore, the other one, oh, that you signed for me, I have that still reserved in its own plastic so that we don't lose any of that flavor. So one away and one with me every day, Minnie. Excuse me. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so I'm packaging it back up. All right, here we go. A sticker, which I have, which, at this point I should put somewhere, you know, so that others see. But here's the original of the Robert De Niro Frankenstein monster. Here is the original from Minnie. As you can see, baseball stature. There you go. See. Okay. Woo! So I shall also wrap that back up. Did you see it? Robert De Niro, Frankenstein's Monster. Original. There you go. Make sure I get that back in there, yeah. Safe. Alright, there we go. This will be the one that most of you have not seen, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, this is one that most people have not seen. Ready? It's odorous. That's Odorous by Minnie. I'm going to leave this here. This is one you guys haven't really seen that much. It was not easy for Minnie to JoE. But you see, this wasn't easy for Minnie, but that was important. It's an odorous. It's beautiful. It's perfect. It's wonderful. Look at it. Look at it. I'm going to leave that here. This is what I would call an award. It's a Minnie Manson Sure Mike in the rainbow style. I would call that an award. But I'm going to keep this around. Most of you haven't seen this, but this is absolutely brilliant. I'm leaving this out, man. I'm going to show this again. This is an Odorous Urungus. It was not easy for Minnie to do. But overall, look at that. Look at the sword detail, the armor. Come on now. So yeah, I'll make sure that's more protected too. But I'll keep that around and the Frankie right now. But most people haven't seen this one. Oh, working so hard on that. I'm so sorry. This to me, again, it's like an award. If you get a Mini Manson, Rainbow Mike, probably means you won, karaoke battle for tonight. Something like that. Boy, it's time to stretch. Oh, yeah. I do have a join in link on this stream if you have email contact with me. I'm not going to change that. I put it on the other phone. So go ahead and chat in and say, hey, I have email contact with you. I'll send you the link if you want to come in. You don't have to come in. We're going to be here anyway. This would have been spun on many a disco record for sure. You know what I'm saying? Salam. I'll upgrade the paper to the organic. It's much better. Woo! I see how people have been getting scripted recently. That's pretty crazy. When they're like, "How many accounts does this dude have?" It's like, no, 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 no. It's repeating because it's programmed. It's a script. You know, sucks, man. Growing pains, man. Growing pains. Everybody's going through it. Even if you're like really good at what you do and captain of that title, you're still going through growing pains because somebody, past, present, or future, was better. Straighten up and fly right. Oh, now, don't you blow. Yo, Cap, Papa, don't blow your cap. Donna, don't blow that old hobo. Donna, don't blow. Donna, don't blow. Someone's in the kitchen. Donna, someone's in the kitchen. I know. On his mind is good. Donna, probably that old hobo. Freddie. Johnny, don't you blow, Freddie. Johnny, don't you blow, Freddie. Johnny, don't you blow that old John. Johnny, don't you blow, Freddie. Johnny, don't you blow. Uh, Lance. Who the fuck is Lance? That dude is from the sea. That dude is from the sea. Dude is from the sea, man. The dishes are done. Keep Alfredo. This guy's talking about that sauce on that read. Keep Alfredo. Don't get nothing for free. That only costs $2. Cheap Alfredo. I don't know where this guy came from, but I got him. I guess we're just linked up. Cheap Alfredo. Due to an error, the track listing is now Cement Floor, Death of Me, Silencing Tongues, House of Cards, and The Clock Rears Its Head. Due to circumstances, they created a warning which made me actually read the track listing. Isn't that something? I would usually only identify it by the front, which is just speeds. And that's not what we're listening to anyway, Cheap Alfredo. Alfredo, and then sometimes there's one song. That's not for broadcast, it's pointed at me. Crossfade. Crossfade. Sorry, sorry. My son is a Twitch partner. That means he has to have three concurrent viewers, right? Like he qualifies. He's a Twitch partner. Does game streams, obviously. Twitch. Ever. I'm live. Hey. Am I still live? Counter? Yes. Ever. Did you say I'm making up stuff? Yeah, that's funny. I love that. I'm going to change the name to Joe Show Making Up Stuff Live. Making up stuff live. No, I'm glad I didn't get kicked off. That's the deal, Ever. Actually, I can join you in, but you're still working, right? But if you can talk to me on the phone, hopefully you can chat, right? Just on the side. Just on the side, bro. Keep making money. That's what we all want. Yeah, this is nice, man. It's soothing. Not for broadcast purposes. I'm playing that music at myself. Come join in, Ever. At least you can chat in. Yo, what's up, Ever? I know you're at work right now, but if you can call me on the phone, maybe you can chat right in, Ever. N words, negative words. Yeah, don't say N words. I didn't say any, I didn't close any doors, man. What I was saying is, honestly, well, the brain doesn't understand no anyway, right? So we can get into a whole lot of mess if we want to talk about that. That's why I always say yet, not but. Yet, not but. No, I know you weren't, but you had an immediate visceral reaction, which is like, I'm literally offering you something and you're saying no. And I said, whoa. I never said no. What you're offering me is not time appropriate. But it's something that makes a lot of sense, something that we could do a lot with when it is time appropriate ever. And really, we could do a lot with. I was testing waters with some, you know that, right? So here we go. For me, too, who am I going to send this to? No, let's close that. So it was nice to hear the music, bro. It's not free if you paid for it, right? When my family bleeds, your family bleeds, and when your family bleeds, my family bleeds. It is not free if you paid that $35, right? Free from you. Nope. Nope. Doesn't exist in my world, dude. We're doing true karma. Yeah, we're all already dead if we're a real soldier. Yes, we are. We've accepted that within our minds. We're already dead over. I get that. But we don't waste another man's coin either because that's temporal punishment, right? Well, don't volunteer a temporal punishment. Everybody asks you to volunteer. It's not appropriate right now. It makes no sense. I have StreamYard again on April 9th. My birthday is April 12th. If you want to join me ever, guess what? You have the link in your email right now. So you're free to, but you're working. So let's keep it on the DL, my brother. I mean, my person. I'm not gendering you, my person. I know you're at work. But guess what? This is the rub on that. I'm not going anywhere. Well, yeah, but you're the one who said to be, tread lightly. What do you mean I don't like you? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I know. I can't deal with your therapist or your pamphlet. I can't. I can't. I don't do pamphlets and therapists and things. That's your business. That's your path. I won't muddy your path, man. How do you know what I assumed? Are you assuming what I assumed? I assume that you're assuming what I assumed, and that's assume me of you and me. Well, some of what I'm doing ever with you is enculturation and bucking with you. You know, I'm bucking with you. No, I said no. I said, hey, I can't speak about that immediately because there's a code of honor about therapy, right? You mentioned to me not only that you were going to therapy, and I said, well, I'll keep my hands out of that. But then you said you mentioned me, and I said, I'll keep my hands out of that. And then you said, but I mentioned you as a help to get out of your shell. Are you doom scrolling? What are you sad about? Don't be sad. You counted me as an asset even though you shouldn't have told me towards your therapy. I just want you to walk your therapy path without my hey yo, Poppy Carl's in the house. Carlito, now that I got your address, let me see. I think that's right here, bro. Let me see. This is for my brother Carlito. I'm gonna send it back. I don't care what it costs. I think it's in a tube, a poster tube. This is mailable. And now that I have your address, everybody else who was waiting is not waiting anymore. Ever. I don't know where you live in the wilds or whatever, but I got you too. Fred Vogel. Boom, bada boom, boom, boom. So Fred signed that on his birthday, bro. Okay. So it was like I said, like a pop up, Poppy Carl, because it was a one off situation. He sent it to me in this tube, you know. I'll send it back to you in the same tube, but now I got your fucking address, bro. Now I got your address. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we're lucky guys. He's an April guy, but I always watch what's going on, you know? And so sometimes they drop shit like that. And like you said, because everybody just downloads his shit, you know? I mean, not that it wasn't grainy in the first place, but they just download it anyway and just steal it and don't care, you know? He does things like that. And I would rather you have this because I don't need to hang this. You know what I'm saying? Like, what used to be, because, you know, I also have the trilogy that he signed. You know, what used to be, let's say this was $30 for me right now, right? Or right then, right? Because maybe I spent 60 for the pack and I got the DVD on the side, you know. But you know, should just be something that you could put up when you take down, you know, Rambo Trump. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. When you take down Rambo Trump, nah, just put this in the background somewhere, bro. Now I can send it to you, man. Now I can actually send it now that I got your address, bro. I thought your email was fucked up, and then I was like, yo, Care Bear. Yes, Care Bear, like I asked you before about Thursday, if you want to come up tonight, I got a join in link or a later join in link. Either way. I know you were already live. You're gonna frame it? Yeah, just keep it. Yeah, just keep it. It's worth more to you than anybody understands, you know what I mean? So one of the Fred Vogel things, one of the famous historical things is he tried to go to Canada, you know, just to do a normal event, right? But they seized all of his DVDs, you know what I mean? Like they seized his DVDs, his homemade, you know, Pennsylvanian movies. They seized them, you know. I need to understand where ever. I'm not, dude. No combat, dude. No combat. I want you to make music and you know and join us and do your thing, Ever. There's no combat. Oh, and Ever's a he. So here we go, everybody. Grand reveal. Ever's a he. Confirmed. They probably look like evidence. Yeah, dude. Yeah, he suffered, dude. That's what I said. I'm not taking my phone over the I mean my camera, you know, my whatever, you know, whatever. You had a great show today? Yeah? Wow. Did you do trinkets? Ever. Ever. I talked to you. Ever. What do you mean I don't like you? Jeez, I really treat you like family, man. I told you. You know, you were talking about it. I was like, hey, you know. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know like I was treating people bad, man. All right. I announced my retirement. I would like to sign over my channel to Ever Inferno. He has pronounced himself to be a male. So I sent you a join in link to this, Ever. Care Bear, if you still have time on Thursday, like we spoke about, I'll send you the join in link. And Poppy Carl, I will also send you the join in link. It's just one at a time. That's the only thing, see. So you know you already have that link, right? Ever? Okay. So there we go. Let's not get started on Poppy Carl. Poppy Carl is getting his poster sent out to him tomorrow, man. Poppy Carl is, in good graces and in good ways. It's only one at a time. So if somebody's up, man, chat in about it. Don't try to go to a background because there's no background. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the attendance. How is everybody? Who has a trinkets box? I'll send you a box. It's called the Found Object Art Project. I'll just put some sticks and stones and, thingamabobs and I'll mail them to you. Right, Care Bear. No problem. No time issue, man. I'm gonna be here for a while. JoE took my gift. It's not a gift yet. It wasn't time. It's not free because you would have to pay. Oh my gosh. You do not understand ever, except I believe you might understand because you called me back, but I can't talk to you on the phone and get kicked out of my life. Okay. There is a totally reasonable and foreseeable future and the reason for somebody to pay. You know what I mean? Who cares if you won the lottery? If you won the lottery, please don't tell anybody. They're just going to attack you. I mean, you're 32, man. Put some armor on and just understand, like, don't throw your money out there. If I say it's not the day, I didn't say any negative word. I never said a no. I just said, you know, I said, that's an appropriate possible future. Today is oh my gosh. Yes, I did. I did. I did. He's right. I don't know what you think he means by N-word, but I meant negative word, like word that says not or anti or Poppy Carl. I said N-word to him like many, many times. You know what I meant? I said I did not say N-word, meaning like I did not say negatory. I did not say isn't, like I didn't say any words with an ent in them. I would love to hear a recording of that. Poppy Carl, you ready to join? Care Bear is going to come up later, so I'll ask Poppy to step down. It's no problem, right, Poppy? Come on up, man. I never said no. I never said that one. No, I never said any version of it, not even the inclusive. Sugar Bear, hair care. Yeah, Poppy Carl's got it now. So everybody understand, and Matt, my man, you understand too. When Karen wants to come up, it's cool. I never said that word once. He's not black,
Hey,
He's Indian, he's Indian.
what you say in emails, that's between you and him, okay?
Isn't that funny though? How he said the N word several times, meaning that I said to him, I said, not. I never said no. I said that's possible. You know what I mean? It's like doesn't fit now or whatever. You know, so there is an N word right there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I messed up, but it didn't have anything to do with melanin. It's like really funny how he just misrepresents me, you know. He says I hate him and brown people. He said that.
Aren't you brown?
I mean, you know, I got micro racist called because I was outside of you know, where I had to pay county taxes and they have anger management, and she called me a burgundy motherfucker. She said,
Yeah.
"You burgundy motherfucker," you know, and I was like, "Damn, God, you're angry." You know, but she was ash blue. I mean, I didn't say you ash blue mother, but she said you burgundy motherfucker. You know, so am I brown? No, I guess I'm just reddish. I'm kind of mud.
Oh, I thought you were Hispanic. Like that picture
No,
you
I'm,
showed me
I'm
with the
German
afro,
and
dude.
Italian only. German and Italian. But
Uh,
you know, the bottom part of Italy, that part, you know, probably the you know, kind of the Moroccan Arab. You know, what do you call those other guys? They went through there, man. Acadians. They went through.
yeah.
So we got that in the south of Italy, but I got Northern Italian, Southern Italian, and German, like Castle Germany, like Bonn, like, you know, Beethoven and shit. That's why, you know, like, fuck you guys, man. I can play the shit out of a cello. Like, you know, what do you do? What do you do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Matt. I'm going to send him something nice, and he's going to
Yeah.
send me Smurf blood back. And then we're
Or
going to have a spiritual connection because money doesn't matter.
orphan tears and Smurf blood.
I'm
It'll be
slandering. Yes,
it,
I'm slandering you.
it could be a vial of like orphan tears that I put like on a Ouija board and I can
I
send it to
know.
you and you
I
gotta take a
know.
whole shot.
But he's Christian, you know. He's trying to avoid this, but you know, you do drink that jug of wine. That's definitely like you don't even buy that. Like there's basically like pagan sprites that just drop a jug of this weird fucking mushroom piss wine and you just drink it and that's your late night gut rut show and it's really funny, you know.
Yeah, that's whenever I'm like out of beer and I'm like, fuck, dude, like those gas stations closed. I got a
Yeah,
half
man.
gallon. I got a half
They
gallon of
call it
Shetty.
wine, you know, they call it wine, but it's generally brandy where my mom's from, you know what I'm saying? And that
Okay.
shit it's the tits, man, because they'll be like, hey, you want some peach? You want some blackberry, you know, from West Virginia, the blackberry and the peach and the banana brandy, dude. Woo! You know, like, fuck you. That shit is like,
Yeah.
I met the sprites tonight. Even your friends, even the nice ones from Christianity and stuff. Hare, hare. Yo, what's up, Hershey? Hershey, I sent joining link to you too, but it's one at a time. I asked Karen. I don't know if she's busy. But excuse me. Matt is here and he has to come defend me because he knows I didn't say any racially charged N word.
Well, I mean, I don't know that, but I'll take your word for it.
Why would I do that?
Why?
You
I
asked
mean,
me was it a Matty J one? I said no, and like you know the answer is I mean, Joe's like pretty much too dumb to lie even to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, did I say I'm Matty JN? No. And then, like, you know, like, that's just true because I couldn't keep up with that.
if you write it down, sometimes it makes you feel better.
Well, no. Yeah.
Or if you're in traffic, it's okay, I think. But you can't just be like emailing people.
No, the word was no. The word was negativity. The word was not.
Yeah, I was messing with you. I was
I was
messing with
using my transitional yets
you. Right?
instead of nots. You know, I'm not a disintelligent, but I'm just saying, like any N word that he's speaking of, he was trying to be rhetorical and like stir everybody up because he said N word, and I meant like you know any negativity,
Right.
any not word, any an word. You know what an an word like? anti, against. I didn't
Mhm.
do that. I didn't do that. Had nothing to do with people.
Yeah, Matty J. Whenever he says it, he's talking about people.
I don't know where he's from, man.
It don't matter. You can't say that. I don't care where you're from.
Well, it does matter where you're from because where I grew up, if somebody called me a variation of that, it was somebody from the 82% of the community that was giving me an inclusive A ending word, you see. They were giving me, oh, I knew you was mine today. I knew you was my loke. I knew you was my peeps. I knew you was my homie. That's
Yeah.
what they said, blah, blah, blah. And that
Yeah.
was inclusive. So it does make a difference where you come from.
Yeah.
Him and his wife had some phenomenal dolls. Ooh, I have the scariest doll. But it's okay, so there's this you might enjoy this actually, Carl. There's this ex-military guy, and he went through some shit, as they do. And one of his ways to deal with it was like make these like fantastically ugly little dolls. He would take like the doll pieces that a lady would make, nice, and put them in satin clothes and sew them together. But he melted them down and put like glue and paint and glitter and stuff and made them all decrepit and monstrous, but it chilled him out. And
Mm.
I bought a couple from his wife, and then they have like the voice boxes inside, but he like tinkered with the voice boxes so they would be all out of sync and like, they'd be all like nasty.
Nice.
But his wife told me, hey man, that relieved the pressure of the people that he had to kill for the government for nothing. So okay. So when I accepted that doll in, we took it as a family member, and it is literally it's a kahuna. So it has like a big like poofy hair that it was tied up, and it's got like earrings with like a fucking tooth in it and death, and it's got like it's like staff with the skull on top and the jewels, and it's a kahuna of death, and it's just like this poor decrepit baby that was burned and mangled, but it still has all that power.
Yeah. Sheesh.
We took it in as a child in May. Mine's in April. That's awesome. Jupiter is still in Gemini, right? I don't know. It's the year of the snake. My wife gave me this for Christmas. It's a serpent snake, and it is year of the snake right now, but I can't wear it. It really does not feel right. You know what I mean? Like I'll be honest. I wore it for as long as I could, and I can't. Like I said, my father, I asked him because I have a niece who's getting confirmed, and I was like, oh yeah, and he's like, yeah, she's gonna use Saint Linda, and I was like, oh, for my mom, yeah, who passed in October, and I was like, is there a Saint Linda? I've never heard of her, and he's like, well, there's a Saint everything, and I said, well, I assume so, but I was wondering, and I was like, hey, Dad, you remember who I used? And he was like, no, and I said it was Peter, and so I'm wearing Peter's cross. It's much more comfortable.
Mm.
And he was like, no. He was like, no, you didn't care. I was like, yeah, you're right. But no, it was Peter. And so I did an icon for it that I only have a wing left for because there was a dove. And I recently like benedicted that for another person. So
Mm.
it all lines up eventually, man. We're in the
Yeah.
right place at the right time. Are you gonna see where Rambo is, man? You gotta put that poster up there so we can see it. You're gonna frame it, right? What
Oh
about
yeah.
your Slipknot one? Can we see your Slipknot one right now? You got 9 fuckers on that one?
Yeah. Let the smoke go away because I don't want the smoke going inside.
Yeah, I want to see the Slipknot one, man.
Yeah. Let it air out for a second because if I open the door, all the smoke will go inside.
Oh
See that
yes.
one? Like, it looks like shit, but that's just because there's so many fingerprints on the actual glass. But the paper looks brand new.
Well, that's why you framed it, man. You keep it safe, right? You talked about snakes. You know, it's not comfortable, and it was not like Not my choice exactly. My wife chose it, but she said, "Give me like a few choices," you know. And then I was like, "Cool, it's gonna be Year of the Snake." I come up and everything. There you go, there you go. So
Clown
that's a
sound.
set list.
Yeah. So what it was whatever album came out that year. If you pre-order the album, this came with the pre-order. Is what happened.
Okay,
So the story I was told was that like he was like, oh yeah, I got it from this girl. She was there. She was at the concert. But I looked it up, and now what happened was you had to order this back in the day, and
okay,
it was from like Suncoast or one of the ones in the mall back in the day. And
yeah,
there's only like 2 or 300 of them, and so and
that's
it's all
awesome.
it's all like what I would consider the like not the original, but like all the main original members, you know.
Yeah, this is before Paul Gray died. I see what you got there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
mean
got
that's real important.
Joey
You
on
know.
it. Yeah, it's got Joey, Clown, Sid.
Yeah, Joey's also dead now. Yeah.
So
Yeah, Joey was really the band leader, but as well, you know, fucking Paul Gray the Pig was very important, like really into the classic era. Um, the singer is the second singer anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like that isn't really what it's about, you know. Except he
yeah,
already had a bunch of power and clout behind him. I mean, I love Corey Taylor. I'm just
yeah,
saying, like that's not really what it's about. It was Joey fucking. It was his band,
yeah.
and this guy behind him.
Like isn't Clown like really like second in command too? Like he was really high up there.
And
Clown.
he's still alive, which helps. But yeah, he was also there after Joey was not. When Joey wasn't in the band, he was in it. So yes, he's very high up there. Yes, I mean Corey can't be as high as Clown. No,
Right. Okay. Yeah.
that's not possible because Corey joined in. Anders was the first singer. You know what I'm saying? And they
Mhm.
already fucking kicked ass. By the way, you know they were fantastic. You know.
Yeah, I watched this little thing. It was when they were working on Meet, Feed, Kill, Repeat. Uh, one of the guys who was just like, no, it's just too heavy for me. I don't like it. And all of a sudden, the fucking band exploded like overnight. And
Yeah. Yeah.
he was like, fuck. It's like, damn.
Right. Right. I
Uh,
don't know, man. There's like 3, 4 different versions of the story, so I just stay out of
yeah,
that, you know, about
yeah,
why that original thing broke up. Now, I mean, Corey Taylor has his own draw, and that's really cool for a front man, you know. And back in those days, he had like big blonde dreads and shit, and he was big in town, you know. And so that's really cool. If you got a good, cool front man, we had a cool front man that was literally a face and a what, you know. And so it's so funny because yesterday we were talking about Fire Festival or whatever, and Major Lazer was one of the people who was supposed to be there. So one of these dudes who was our singer was literally a face. You know what I'm saying? And like he was our singer, and he ended up in Baltimore with the company with Major Lazer and shit, and he was doing Baltimore Club, and they all just remixed each other's songs so that they could chart. And then I'm watching like fucking the Real World season too many, you know, and the end of the thing, my fucking singer is on it when they're throwing the credits and they gotta go, you know, and I'm like, oh my God, you know, Prince Jr. that we used to work with is still working, you know, and it's like, what? But yeah, man,
But yeah, no,
this is wild.
I'm gonna frame up that thing. It's going right next to that Slipknot thing because like those are really the only two pieces of like memorabilia that I have. Man, I used to have such a badass DVD collection,
Yeah.
but when physical media just disappeared, it was just I
Well, yeah,
really
like you
rocked
said
that.
you don't even have a DVD player now, and then you said, "Oh, but I have my laptop." I mean, we're just opening a door. Like, thanks for finally answering. I thought your fucking, you know, email account was so messed up, but then I was like, "Hey, he had some chrysanthemum powder and stuff a couple days, and he's probably tired, you know." But
Oh
I thought
yeah,
your email was so messed up we couldn't talk, and I was like, "But he did get through once." You
well,
know,
yeah.
so like, let me try again, man.
I think it was Friday. I stayed up with like I went on Hoover's till like 7 o'clock in the morning. Then I slept until like Sunday night. I
Yeah.
slept for like 30 fucking hours.
But that was your like winter hibernation rebirth, and you know you had that was actually wholesome time, except for
Right.
the fact that the reason I was never in Hoover's that night, even though she fired up early enough, the first person who came in was Malt Liquor Mike, and I saw him licking his lips, and I was like, "Oh man, he's on something." And I was like, "I got to get out of here." He's licking his lips, and he's on something.
Dude,
Nope.
he's all dude, yeah, he's probably all red, all fucking pink, bald, licking his fucking
Dude,
lips with the camera
dude,
right here, asking you what your problem is while he's all having like a fucking some kind of fucking blood sugar. I don't know, dude.
what do they
He
really
looks,
call the end of the knob there? The bell end. I mean, a bell end with a hat on. There's no hair, there's nothing on it. It's just a rim and a hat. Okay, I gotta go now that I said that. I'll see you guys at 11. My son's behind my back too. He wants to talk, but he knows what a bell end with a hat on looks like. See you guys later. Don't crumple your chins up, bell end.
yeah, man.